Hey guys, so I decided to catch up on some tag videos that I was unaware of or unable to do while we did not have internet, and I figured that better late than never. But I'm going to do this kind of like coffee time style. I'll still give, if I know the name of the person who started this or where I got this from, I will give them credit in the description box. But as for a little bit randomness before I start, I want to show you guys something that I was very surprised about. Unfortunately, this thing is empty. We had two of them, but back on, it was early July, like the second week of July, we found pumpkin spice creamer. And unfortunately, it's the small one. It's the, God, 16 fluid ounce bottle. And I had another one, and this one's empty. But I want to show you before I threw it out because I saw this not at our town's Walmart, but we went. I really don't want to give too much detail, but we went to another town, technically a city, to their Walmart, which I like their creamer selection better because ours is very, very limited. Like, we have one cooler of creamers and theirs has two, so they have a lot more flavors and whatnot. And I double checked the expiration date on this in order to make sure that it wasn't like an old one. And surprisingly, the expiration date was still good on it. It was until January 2016. And I've been using it sparingly. But it's still already gone, and it's not even August yet. So yeah. Anyway. Other thing that I want to show you, and I know it's not Christmas. I know. But I want to show you this mug that I have. It's a cute little penguin one, and it does say Merry Christmas on the other side, but I'm not going to turn it around right now. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I will. Because I kind of need my right hand in order to drink it anyway. Just Merry Christmas. Now, this I got at Brookshire's for, wait for it, it was on clearance for 32 cents. And it works pretty good. I've had it since January or February, and it's holding up pretty damn good. So I'm thinking that when holiday season is over, I'm going to go and see how many of these I can get. Because they didn't have, you know, different designs with like Santa and whatnot on them. And thing was like a snowman. And I decided not to get them because I didn't know how flimsy that they would be, even though for 32 cents, who the hell can, you know, really bitch. But anyway, getting to the damn tag video, because I'm rambling. I'm trying not to ramble too much, but you guys know how I am. I ramble, and yeah, and I am way too close. Oh, excuse me. I mean, you're gonna see them anyway, but they were kind of tangled up thanks to my son, because he likes to play with my straps. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to be doing the Guilty Pleasures tag in this one. And someone just commented on the document. I have it posted up in the Dragon's incident. I have it in front of me. Okay, so getting started. Number 1, TV show you love but won't confess to. I have confessed to one of these once before in my secrets tag, and that is Sailor Moon. I still love Sailor Moon ever since I was about 8 or 9 years old. Yeah, Sailor Moon is one of them. Another one is Pokemon. I have not seen that movie. I have not seen that show in years, but there is, I don't even remember the website, but there is a website to where I can go and actually watch sorry, I'm gonna say YouTube videos, the episodes. However, some of them don't really load that well. I don't know, but so yeah, Sailor Moon and Pokemon, because I'm a nerd, and I even have the Pokemon games. Like, here's, sorry, my hair is involved. I love these little cases, but like, I have the little Pokemon games, and I even have the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon too. I have another case, but it's black, and you won't really be able to see through it. And yeah, I will do this in a different video, so then this one isn't extra long than what it's already gonna end up being. Okay, so moving on to number 2, food. This one actually took me a little bit in order to think up of shit that I've done. And it's like, you know, a lot of the shit that I eat, you know, people won't really think it's weird, but I don't remember if I was pregnant or not. But no, I did not do the pickles and ice cream. That sounds gross even when I was pregnant. What I have done is we would do chili dogs with the well, we still do every now and then. I forget what the name is, or the brand name, but on the bread I had started to put yellow mustard on it. Like, not a whole lot, just enough for like taste. And then I wouldn't put the chili and hot dog and some jalapenos and some Tabasco sauce, because I like my shit spicy. And I'm just, yeah. The other thing that I used to do that I broke myself out of, because my stepdad always commented how gross it was, even though mom was completely used to it, because I actually got this from someone else. I got this when I was single digit age by someone who was up in double digits in age. What it was mom would make what we call shepherd's pie. It was a ground beef, cooked ground beef, yellow corn, canned corn, and mashed potatoes. Majority of the time it was the 4 cheese. I love that. That is the only potatoes that I want on my shepherd's pie. But the habit that I picked up from this particular person, I don't even remember her name, I know it was a girl, was to smother it in ketchup and, you know, mix it up and whatnot. Because to me, it tasted kind of bland. So I did that, and it actually made it taste better. And I did that for years. And then that wouldn't shut up about how gross it was. And it's like, well, I don't bitch about, you know, your fucking liver and onions. Sorry. Oh, apparently the cats have found a bug. Excuse them. Moving on to number 3, music you love that others cringe at. I will say Spice Girls. Some people probably won't be too surprised by this. Sorry. Due to the fact that I'm a girl, but I actually like Backstreet Boys, or you know, the old Backstreet Boys. Before they grew up and became men. Someone had got me into Static X. I didn't like all their songs, but I don't know. I'm weird and I have a variety. My taste in music is pretty diverse. Anyway, I really don't have, you know, a very fun answer for that one, but so I'm going to move on to number 4, and this kind of roots back to number 1, except for a little bit extra, which is my guilty online habit. I will look up Sailor Moon and Pokemon episodes and movies. I will also look up random ass shit, like coffee mugs that I would like to buy. Like one of them I found tonight that says "Mommy needs coffee" on Cafe Press. I want that mug. The only problem is that it's $15 fucking dollars. I also seem to have an obsession for YouTube and watching videos on YouTube. And of course, you know, I post up pictures of my little one. If it wouldn't annoy people, I wouldn't post up more pictures. But yeah, also trying to get him to stay still long enough is just like, no. Number 5. Yeah. I love to wear blank, but shouldn't. Low-cut shirts around my son, especially out in public. Because he likes to grab my shirt, the hem of my shirt, and go, woohoo, hello. He likes to try and expose mommy, and especially, oh yes, spaghetti straps. He will pull them down to where it's just my shoulder. For some reason, he's gotten into the habit of licking my shoulder, and then he'll start slapping my shoulder. I guess he likes the sound because he slaps like everything, because that's the way that we play with him. Even in the bathtub, I'll slap the water and he'll do it too. Oh, and also, any sort of, even if it's not low cut, anything with graphics on it, especially over my, chest area, because every so often he will grab that one of 2 sensitive spots and squeeze, and it's like, I can laugh at it now, but when it happens, it hurts. It hurts, and I'm turning bright red. I'm gonna move on now. Yeah. Number 6, movie you shouldn't love so much, but do. Probably, I love Twilight, like the whole series of Twilight, and some people are gonna be like, oh my god, what the fuck? But, I really, the one that I really relate to is, Breaking Dawn Part 1. Because pretty much all the shit that I went through with my own pregnancy in order to have him, yeah. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I mean, I love a whole bunch of Disney movies. You know, can't forget about the damn classics. Pokemon movies, Sailor Moon, who the hell? My husband's calling me, I'll call him back. Land Before Time, they're pretty much a whole bunch of kid movies, like pretty much, you know, I can sit down with my son and watch a movie and not necessarily be bored. Number 7. This one took a little bit. And it says, funny habit people comment on. Funny habit people comment on. I don't know if I said that wrong the first time. I'm sorry. I was talking to Kyle about this earlier. And one of the things that I don't do it intentionally and I manage to catch myself, but especially when I'm in my zombie mode, every so often I will catch myself trying to put the sugar in the fridge instead of the creamer. I even used to do it back when I was living with my parents too. Sorry, for some reason I started stuttering. Also, I tend to have a habit of making myself very easy and hard to pick on. I don't know. Yeah. I also tend to get extremely hyper sometimes. And there was this one freak out moment when Kyle and I were still friends, and he fell off his chair laughing because of how hyper I was. Like, I made the super... Yeah, I made a coffee drink with a shit ton of sugar in it. Like, it had sugar, obviously it had the caffeine, had the creamer in it, it had chocolate syrup inside of it, had whipped cream and more chocolate syrup on top, and I got hyper as hell. And made him fall down, laughing. Oh, and I won't let myself live this down because if I try, Kyle won't let me live this down, but the, intimidating penguin waddle when I was still pregnant. I tried to be intimidating and walk over to him, like, aggressive like, and apparently I ended up waddling, and he literally, he ended up on his knees because he was laughing so hard. Apparently I was not that intimidating. Apparently I failed epically. Okay, last one, which is number 8. Makeup look you love, but it's just so wrong. Everything. Like, my skin is, like, dry in some places, and, you know, I got these little things, and I can never put it on right. And I also love the, the smoky shadow look, and I have, like, these hooded eyes, and I can never make it look right. And red lipstick. I look like a clown. It's pathetic. And yeah, I don't like looking like a clown. So yeah. And there are times to where I fail at, you know, eyeliner, and I just fail at makeup. Hence why I don't even bother trying majority of the time. So yeah, if any of you have not done this and you still want to, or you just whatever, whoever the hell wants to do this and haven't, you're tagged. So I think that's it for now, due to the fact that this is yet again almost a 20-minute video, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Have a nice night.